Yo guys, what's up? It is Master Ars here, and I'm bringing you guys some Halo 4 gameplay commentary here. The score in the background is 19-4, and basically our team destroys the enemy team. Well, the enemy team does use a few dirty tactics. They did kind of camp in the hole at one point, but yes, our team managed to destroy them, and we won in the end. And yes, it's quite gameplay is quite good. Anyway. In this video, I want to discuss the top 5 Halo Combat Evolved Easter eggs. This also includes a few Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Easter eggs, but not the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Easter eggs involved on A, the Firefight map, and B, the remastered multiplayer maps. Only focuses on the campaign, basically. So yeah. So we have no honorable mentions here, but at number 5 we have the T for Rex sign, basically, which can be found on the final mission Maw. And basically, before you do the big long jump, before you try and do a big long jump to get to the over bridge, which you do actually fail and fall down, you have to go to a very left of the edge on before you take the jump, and you'll basically like fly off to the left side of the area, and then you'll see in a secret door. You go into a door, inside of a door, and then you look to the right. You have to turn on the light in order to see this, and then you see basically blood trails on the wall, and the blood will make up letters, and if you look carefully, you'll see that the letters make the word or the name Rex, basically representing, I believe, the T-Rex, which is a dinosaur, which is kind of a pretty cool Easter egg. I wanted to just give it out. Anyway, at number 4, this is kind of a weird Easter egg. Yeah, it's kind of a weird Easter egg. It took people quite a long time to actually find this Easter egg, but it's quite a weird Easter egg. I mean, I don't quite understand the point of this Easter egg, but it's more weird Easter egg, but it's kind of cool as well. So on the map 3 for 3 Guilty Spark, as you get out the Pelican, so basically on the very start of a mission, you have to somehow glitch the Pelican, and you have to just like stick yourself to the Pelican, try and stay inside, and somehow you'll be glitched inside the Pelican, and the Pelican will fly to the outside of a map, basically, and then you'll be dropped down in the middle of nowhere, but you'll be by yourself. But in front of you, if you continue walking onwards a little bit further, you'll see then a marine, lost in time, or a marine that managed to escape the flood from the Vidocq that was recorded by Private Jenkins, I believe, when they first discovered the flood there in that installation. So yeah, and you see this marine, he's basically just standing there, he's blinking at you, he's not saying any word, and it's kind of weird, it's kind of creepy, because he's just standing there and doing nothing, and you can just look at him, and I'm not sure if you can kill him. I think he might be invincible, sorry, but yeah, it's a pretty cool, weird sort of Easter egg. I mean, it would have been cooler if a marine would have actually done something, spoken to you about his experiences of a flood, or, you know, if he'd just done something else rather than just standing there and blinking out into the endlessness. And yeah. So number 3, this is a Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Easter egg, only available on Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, and it's basically in the first mission, Pillar of Autumn. After you speak to Captain Keyes the first time, you'll turn around and go back to the bulletin board over there, and once you have to look at the bottom left corner of a bulletin board, and you will see there a troll face. It's a weird and funny Easter egg. I mean, obviously I do like troll faces, and yeah, it's nice to see that 303 Industries actually likes troll faces. It's kind of funny as well, actually. So, and then we have at number 2 we have the legendary ending of Halo Combat Evolved. It also exists in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. So basically, either way, if you complete the campaign on Legendary, the last cutscene will be like, I mean, people consider the Easter egg cutscene because it's very funny. It's like a comedy sort of cutscene. So you can play on Legendary after the end credits, or after the... No, actually not after the end credits. After, like, after, like, the scene where Master Chief takes off his helmet, where you don't see his face at all, you see Sergeant Johnson, like, after killing some Flood, fighting against one of the Elite Spec Ops, and then, as they see the explosion of the Pillarotum, they hug each other, which is kind of funny. And Johnson's like, they both look at each other, they stop fighting, and Johnson's like, hold me, baby. Which is kind of funny. It's a comedial Easter egg, and I love those sort of Easter eggs. And then at number 1, I love these sort of Easter eggs as well, existed at Halo 2, I believe, and Halo 3, and even Halo Reach. And there's also some more Easter eggs of that in Halo 4, I think 1 or 2 even. And it is basically a thirsty grunt Easter egg. And everybody loves to grunt Easter eggs throughout the Halo franchise. They're amazing. I hope to see a lot of grunt Easter eggs in Halo 5 Guardians if the grunts do appear in Halo 5 Guardians campaign, which I'm sure they will. So yeah, we all love the grunt Easter eggs. So basically, at the final mission Maw, you drive around with your Warthog in the last segment of a mission. And at one point, you have to turn left. There'll be like an open hole basically on the left side, and you have to drive into the hole, and then you have to go right, turn right, and then you'll see a lot of dead flood battle forms on the floor, and then in front of them you'll see the Grunt, and at first you wonder if the Grunt actually owned all of these Flood soldiers by himself with his plasma pistol or what, but he did not own any weapon. You go up to him, and then and then the Grunt basically gives out his speech about him being thirsty, and he's looking forward to getting back on the ship to drink something, because he has a thirst. It's very funny. You can kill him also if you want to, but I don't do that. I'm not that evil. But yeah, it's a free, amusing Easter egg, and I love these sort of Grunt Easter eggs, and I love these AI sort of Easter eggs. So the AI do something funny. And yeah, it was very enjoyable, and yeah, unfortunately I don't think the Grunt actually survived. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this top 5 Easter eggs in Halo Combat Evolved, and I'll be doing the top 5 Easter eggs in Halo 2, so stay tuned, it's gonna be coming out tomorrow, so peace out.